So yeah, I'm back with new project. But before that, let me ask you something. Have you ever played this Pokemon emulator based game? You know that you walk around, interact with NPCs. They always say the same things. And have you noticed that if you finish the conversation and walk away and come back with a few seconds later, they act like just like you never meet it before. The conversation starts from the beginning. That because to give NPCs actual memory, what never feels possible. So what if it was? So hey everyone, I am PM Panchal. I will something that uses a game character and actual memory. Imagine having a power to make an NPC game alive. Just from the AI in the memory, it survives the session and it remembers what you told it, what you promised weeks later without a single line of custom database storage. Here is how. Every time you talk to it, what you said, get understood, and remember as you practice about it. Next time you shows up, before it says a word, it pulls the memory and speak from it. No script, no dialogue tree, just an AI in the memory and something that used to be static text. Now actually remembers you. So this is a Memoir, NPM package. So this is a Memoir, a lightweight NPM library that brings a long-term persistent memory to game NPC. Let's see how it's work and walk through a package feature. So under the hood, Memoir is built directly on the top of the official Supermemory SDK. You can see that. It wraps the Supermemory package and abstract away the vector search and database request data model to transfer the complex semantic additions and document search into a simple intuitive functions like saving the dialogue and recalling the character memory. So here is a just like a technical architecture where you can see that how is Memoir SDK work. Just like here is a game engine where Memoir SDK are just like middleware which can recall the supermemory context from supermemory and wrap the Gemini client which gives an AI to make NPCs alive and Supermemory and brain to NPCs. So the this is our core main features. Before going to features, I can show you how it actually works. So you have to install Supermemory Local as shown in the document guides, and then after you have to install the Memoir NPCs package. After installing that to our configuration, here is a page start where you can check the Memoir package and the Supermemory are connected not and is perfectly work or not. Then after here is a feature which Memoir is provided. So we can discuss more about in the demo project where here I saw that how is Memoir actually works. So your first feature is a personal log where NPCs data so how it's behave in the storyline. So here is some storyline where mom and the friends. So here is some NPCs. ID was the mom and where I type as a archetype as a caring mother and attachment was secure to a child toward the child and the superman was medium and tone was mom and the maternal and caring. Then after the friend A was a in the storyline was the archetype was a hackathon partner, attachment style was a secure and the storyline was a low and the tone is supportive and it enthusiastic and then after a friend B was the other just like the other friend which is attachment style was a secure and the storyline was low. So here how you can just like configure in the guardrail. Then after second feature is social link for the gossip network where you can just like a connector and just like two different and so many NPCs to another tab by giving like function just like create social link where here is the mom and the friend is just like a relation see just like a mother and the child friend and link chance was 0.8 where you can just like give some connectivity bond with them how from the one to friend A. Then after the third feature was a deterministic memory shape machine where mm, here you can provide the what's the character role in the gameplay. So here is the mom NPC where his role play was the he's waiting for the child. So here is I give it some function just like a transaction waiting the return and just like return to home. So here is the main three feature and the last one is the session store. It's like when you leave the from the session, yeah, it automatically when you come back from just like after a few seconds, it store the session and directly gives at that state where you are leave them. So here is the main feature. So here is a memo demo where I built some storyline game based on the NPCs. So let's play game. So here is a demo game where I built the NPCs based NPC based game. So based on the Memoir where I use the Memoir as a middleware and Supermemory as a memory part where it gives the NPC as a brain and the AI in Memoir. So directly uses a Flash 3.5 model. So where AI is act like as your functionality where it gives answer based from the your brain memory. So they, so here is some short storyline where I built the NPC game where child say to telling to her mom that I'm listening to my friend for a hackathon project where the both friend are like just like uh, group. This is a group project where both friends are working on the same project, and we are going to their house and asking what the progress of their project. So yeah, shall we start with the game? So here is mom is already waiting for us. So we are talking with mom. So mom just like things from just like it recalls from the memory and gives answer from based on the memory, and our Gemini models gives our answer. So here, so hey, hello, honey. It's early to see you, but what's your plan for the today? And are you willing to out to see you again, Olivia? So yeah, yeah, mom. I am working on the hackathon project. So so I that just so whatever I enter in the just like contacts and directly show in the super memory, and so dynamically just like it remember the words I done the conversation with them, and just like it when the conversation start next just like whenever the new question are coming from the NPC, it come based from the memories recall. So hackathon project that sound absolutely fantastic is Memoir project. You and Olivia have been pouring so much heart into this lately. Yeah, mom. So, so can I go? So can I go? So I come on, then I can I go? So basically, it's just like storing the super memory. So the just like this is a NPC game, simple demo where I showcase where how is Memoir and the Memoir package are interact with super memory and Gemini model. So of course you can, my dear, I want to keep your working away. Just can say I will do something before. Okay, mom. Okay, mom. Bye. So this is how lovely, just like a simple NPC based game you can make on the Memoir package. Where inside where I showcase how actually memory console are you just like how it's actually just like how is recall from the super memory and the memory how it's make a bridge between them. So it shows there. So this is some lummy UI where I showcase to memory project. So here is some same like how to talk with them, friends and work. So yeah, this is all about the demo. So hey everyone, so this is all about the memory package. So Memoir library is already published in the NPM. You can download and build crazy project on the NPC by using a Memoir and super memory and have play, have fun. So this is all about the Memoir. Thank you everyone for watching this video. Thank you.